It is an alert day because of the threat for brief but potentially severe storms this afternoon. So taking a live look outside right now, it's beautifully sunny and mild, but for some of us, wind and rain is headed our way. First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin in the Weather Center to time it all out, and this could make the evening commute kind of a mess.
Yeah, Denise, especially in some areas. Showers and thunderstorms, though moving very, very quickly. You can see on First Alert radar behind me from west to east. Again, already seeing some showers and thunderstorms popping up across western parts of the state into northern Virginia. Nothing intense, no warnings, nor any watches in effect at the moment. Nonetheless, we do expect showers and thunderstorms to increase and get a little stronger as they move in this afternoon. Again, showers and thunderstorms will arrive across the west metro first, getting into Carroll County, Howard County, and then Baltimore, then over the bay, and then the eastern shore. Peak storm chances roughly for the city between about maybe 5:30 and 7:30 in the evening. A couple of those storms could become severe. Wind gusts, the biggest threat with storms today, though, could be some small hail. Lots of lightning and brief heavy rain with storms today. Not concerned about flooding, and we need rain at this point. Active weather pattern continues into the weekend. Another alert day Saturday due to the risk of additional severe thunderstorms, and then a big temperature change beyond that as we get into next week. We're going to walk you through it all coming up in the First Alert Super 7-day forecast. Denise.
All right, let's talk about the weather and taking a live look outside of the WJZ Outback in a beautiful blue sky. Lots of sunshine in the Outback right now, but that sunshine will be replaced by storms this afternoon. First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin tracking wet weather right now and where those storms will be. Cutter.
Yeah, Denise, we're already seeing showers and thunderstorms. Hard to believe with such a gorgeous view outside on the Outback. At any window you're looking out right now, probably surprised that today is an alert day, but you don't have to look too far to the west to find showers and thunderstorms bubbling up. And this is going to be one of those days where the weather will change very quickly, over a very short span of time. So keep that in mind. Sunny now, absolutely dry eastern shore, I-95, EW Parkway corridors. But new thunderstorms popping up, not just showers, but now we're starting to get some thunderstorm action developing just to the south and west of Martinsburg. This is going to cross over 81 and to Allegheny County, Washington County, Hagerstown, and then into Frederick. We're going to see showers and thunderstorms continue to expand. But notice it's kind of hit or miss, a broken line of rain and thunder. Not a day where everyone sees torrential rain, not a day where everyone sees severe weather, but a broken line of showers and thunderstorms moving through. Also warmer than it has been, going for a high temperature of 86 today in Baltimore, Bel Air 80, 83 Easton. Notice a little cooler where it storms earlier in the western part of the state. Cumberland staying in the 70s. Beaches also staying in the upper 70s today. So in your Maryland cast, mountain thunderstorm chances basically peaking now. Now, the further east you go, not only is it a later in the day peak chance of showers and thunderstorms in the Maryland cast, but also entirely possible much of the beaches, many of our beach communities, will remain mostly dry, possibly until tonight. And even then, greatest chance of showers and thunderstorms basically from about the bay on to the west. So for the evening commute, especially getting to that 5, 6, 7 o'clock time frame, I'd say moderate impacts. It may absolutely pour, but storms are moving quickly. So it's going to be a brief amount of time that you're really impacted there. Gusts of wind at 60 miles an hour possibility, hail up to about the size of quarters. And again, brief but very heavy rain moving through with some of these thunderstorms. Expanding that picture here for you. This is a forecast model. Notice at noon doing very well with what we're actually seeing on First Alert radar. That gives the First Alert weather team confidence that forecast models are handling today's weather setup pretty well. And notice by 3 p.m. storms moving into Frederick, mainly 5 to 6 p.m. For the core Baltimore County, Howard County, into Harford County, and then they cross the bay, and by 8 to 9 o'clock this evening, showers and storms lining up along the eastern shore, but notice still dry at the beaches, and likely we're going to see some storms fizzle before they get to the beaches later this evening and overnight tonight. Beyond the storm chance, we're going to get pretty quiet overnight, maybe a couple lingering showers, temperatures cooling from the 70s back into the 60s, and tomorrow a little bit milder out the door. Most of us in the 60s, not the 50s like what we had earlier in the week. 61 Bel Air, 64 Baltimore, upper 60s Annapolis, 66 in Cambridge, and the chance of showers and thunderstorms leaves the forecast. So the wait at the bus stop, it's a dry one for Friday. Temperatures relatively comfortable out the door, rebounding back into the 80s 50s tomorrow, so still a warm day. And then another first alert weather day Saturday. The day begins dry, but showers and thunderstorms on a very busy Saturday in Baltimore and across much of central Maryland. They will develop in the afternoon and the evening. Heavy rain, thunder, lightning, but a couple storms could become severe and produce gusty winds as well. Now, beyond Saturday's rain chance, we're going to cool it off, staying in the 70s Sunday. Few morning showers possible, but good for the afternoon and evening plans. And then Denise, stunning weather back in the forecast, feeling like fall, 40s and 50s next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings.